Tamara Taggart, and this is Love It or Lose It, the home makeover show that's a lot like Russian roulette. You see, our homeowners have no idea which designer will be selected and no say in what happens to their room. In the end, we give them the ultimate choice: love it and keep their new room, or lose it and we take it all away. Let's meet today's homeowners. Today, we're in the character home of Caroline and Darm, who have asked us to add some fun and drama to their living room.
It's a 1928 house. We like older homes, and that's why we picked it. It's been a struggle, to do this house. You watch it on TV and you think it's so easy to do, but...
There was a lot of compromises that we had to do. Paint took a couple months to agree on.
3 months, I think.
We're going to introduce Caroline and Darm to 3 of our top designers. Designer Gothic, Designer Shack, and Designer Modern. As always, the design will be amazing, but remember, beauty's in the eye of the beholder. So just how far would you go for a free makeover? Stay with us to find out if Darm and Caroline are going to love it or lose it. This is the room that Darm and Caroline are offering up for their makeover. I love your character home.
Well, thank you.
It's very cute. Not a lot of character in this room, though. Are you trying to get it back?
Well, trying to.
So why on earth would you ask us to come here?
I don't know, hon. Tell them.
I think it still needs a lot of work, and we really don't know what to do with it.
What about that TV? Is that yours?
No, that's got to go. That was with Darm's bachelor days.
Hold on a sec. That's my baby, and we're going to take it downstairs, and we're going to enjoy it
And
downstairs.
she's having your baby, so you should do whatever she wants. So tell me what you like, Caroline. What do you like in a room?
Something that when people walk in, it feels like home. More of a French country, maybe.
Darm, do you agree?
I don't know what French country is.
What would you like for this room?
An old feel. 1920s, maybe?
You like doilies and old furniture?
Doilies are okay. You're not going to play this on TV, are you?
No, we would never do
Doily
that.
thing, you know.
Well, I have 3 designers that I want you guys to meet. Are you ready?
Definitely.
I guess we're ready.
Okay. One of the 3 designers you're about to see gets to make over your living room. Now, they're all very talented, opinionated, and they get to do whatever they want to your room. Are you ready?
Ready.
Okay, here's our first designer.
I have this little secret. Imagine your room crammed full of overstuffed, upholstered furniture. I was a queen or a king, maybe in some other life. Classic, Gothic, Elizabethan, Moorish, rich, luscious, darkened rooms. Oh, baby, feel the love. Her Royal Majesty Luann Litke has arrived. It's just so hard for me to leave.
Darm, you look a little happy about that.
I like her. She looks that she's got some creative ideas, so why not?
And what do you think, Caroline? A little Victorian, a little Gothic?
I don't mind, but it might be a little too dark for my taste.
Okay.
You married me.
Oh, Darm. Okay, let's meet our second designer.
Love Shack, Tiki Shack, Sugar Shack. Don't be afraid of designer shack. It's a lifestyle. It's a state of mind. I'm your guide, Brad Goff. I gotta be honest with you. I'm not normal. I love to inject a handmade touch into my designs. Popsicle sticks and macaroni sprayed gold. Live it, love it, shack. Feel the heat. Black velvet paintings speak to me. What's that, honey? I love you too.
Designer Shack.
I don't know. I don't really know what to expect from that.
You don't have to be polite. You can tell us whatever you think.
It's definitely, no, I wouldn't want to see that happen in our living room.
What do you think, Darm? Designer Shack.
Can I give you a few bucks and maybe you can delete him?
No, we don't do that here.
Well, take it as
Hopefully
it
the
goes,
next
right?
one will be
What?
better.
Okay, there's one more designer to meet.
We're going uptown. That's where modern lives. I am Len Laycock. When you get me, you get my fusion of furniture, fabric, art, and architecture. If modern design were music, it would have to be jazz. Hot colors, cool spaces. Imagine everything white, every wall, door, ceiling, floor, white. White is a color. Modern is the art of the mix. Bold, in your face. Form and function perfectly integrated into a singular look. I am the modern man.
You know, he's got some, Mr. Fusion has got some creative ideas, so, you know, why not take a look at it?
What do you think of modern design, Caroline?
I
I don't think she feels the same way.
too modern for my taste.
Okay.
And designer gothic is looking really good right now.
All right, you guys, well, you know what happens next. We're sending you away to a hotel for the weekend. While you're relaxing, one of these designers will be doing whatever they want to your living room. When you come back, you have a big decision to make. If you love it, it's yours to keep. If you don't love it, you lose it. It's pretty simple. So now all I need is the keys to your house so we can get started on this whole thing.
Okay,
Come on, Darm.
okay, well, please,
Please what?
no macaroni.
No.
I don't want the shack
I
guy.
can't make any promises. Just give me those keys. It's too late now. Thank you very much. You guys will have a great weekend. Don't worry about a thing. But you stay right where you are, because when we come back, we'll find out which designer Darm and Caroline are going to get and what their love it or lose it chances are going to be. Welcome back to Love It or Lose It, where Darm and Caroline have asked us to add a little style to their living room.
Help us!
We introduced them to 3 of our extreme designers. Designer Gothic, Designer Shack, and Designer Modern. As usual, the selected designer will be a surprise to them, but not to you. Today's designer is Designer Shack, Brad Goff. Okay, Brad, I'm dying to know what you're going to do with this sort of a lifeless room.
West Coast, rainforest, shack.
Come again?
The Pacific Rim Ring of Fire. The volcanic ring that connects all of us together.
Okay.
Tiki, totem, it all connects.
So where does one find inspiration for this type of shack?
First Nations art.
Nice, the cedar.
Cedar shack, shingles, the mussel shells,
Of course.
oyster.
Oh, Brad, you don't disappoint.
So we're gonna river rock that fireplace over, bring in some logs for seating.
Caroline's pregnant. I'm sure she'll enjoy sitting on a log. That's really...
And there's nowhere to cook in here.
Well, there's a kitchen just down the hallway.
Oh, kitchens, that's old school. We're all doing cooking pits now in the living room.
Really? I must have missed that memo. I didn't know that was the new trend.
Get with it. River stone walls, dip net chairs,
Yes?
and we're gonna do an area for our potlatches and for seating and for playing traditional games.
You're pretty excited about this
I'm
room.
really excited about it.
I
I've
can
always
tell.
wanted to do a rainforest shack.
But I'll tell you one thing. I am not moving that TV.
Come on, you guys.
It's time to haul out the relics of Darm's bachelor years.
Oh, there's my abs magazines, okay?
And some of those relics are pretty heavy. Now, we have to deal with the fireplace.
You gotta help me.
What's up?
I got a gas problem. Looks like Darth Vader.
Sure does.
Goodbye. Okay, we got Hooligan,
Gray.
Raven's Eye,
Baby blue.
Smoked Salmon,
Oh. Okay, babe.
and Red.
Ox's blood.
Red.
What about that wall behind us?
Oh,
Oh no.
you're gonna love this.
Potatoes.
It's not potatoes. Which way's up? It's Riverstone. And it's de rigueur. It's I saw it in the latest magazines.
The salmon and hooligan colored paint kept Dan going into the wee hours. Here we are, day 2, and it's a busy place. Nice work, Dave. The wallpaper looks good. All right. Busy things going on here. The paint is up. Wow, that's bright, Brad.
It's the entrance to the longhouse. And Melanie's created a sort of a greeting face. And
Oh
now
my gosh.
dot
It's
the eyes.
beautiful.
Doesn't that look good?
It looks really good. Now, is this going the whole way around the door?
Well, we're doing a border around here.
Yeah.
And then what we're gonna do is a totem up the sides.
We are, or Melanie
Well, Melanie is.
While Melanie continues with her stencils, the rock wallpaper is rolling along. Over at the fireplace, a dramatic transformation is underway.
Well, we got rid of Darth Vader.
Yeah.
We've got the structure ready. Now we just need to, like, affix Riverstone to it.
Oh, you're kidding me.
So,
what are you doing?
I have my shopping list.
Oh, we're going shopping? Nice.
Let's go. Okay, we got some good stuff here. shelf, chair,
Brad, where do you want these rocks?
wheelbarrow,
Oh.
table leg, curtain rod. Add a jiggle line, you got a craft.
Why can't we go to a real store?
This is a real store. It's Mother Nature's big box. Come on, I want to show you my muscles.
Nice muscles.
Yeah?
What are you doing?
We're gonna need about 20 pounds of these
You're
things.
kidding me.
You gotta sneak up on them. Come on.
Oh, I don't like.
Ow!
Oh, what? Ew! How long do you cook them for?
Till they open.
Uh-huh.
Try one.
Thanks. Ouch.
Mmm.
Mmm.
Isn't that good? Now save these. We need these shells for decorating. Okay, got some good stuff. Let's get decorating.
Inside, the fireplace is getting a new facade of river rocks to go with our Northwest theme. It's a good time for Brad and I to step outside for a little quality craft time.
Now, when I was riding the rails with my old man,
Yeah?
sometimes we'd get a little bored, a little tired,
Uh-huh.
and we'd work on a thing called tramp art.
Tramp art.
Yep. So what you do is we're gonna put a can on an old log, and you just start pounding her in. You go around the can. You can get complex with your pattern. You can do whatever you want. You could write your name. Want to give it a try?
Okay. Hard. Ouch. It's hard.
Now, when you finish, you're gonna end up with a beautiful piece of tramp art. Drop a candle in, and you've got a lantern.
Tramp art.
Yeah. It's highly collectible.
Tramp art. At their hotel, homeowners Caroline and Darm are anticipating the unexpected.
And all I could think about last night was the designer shack. Couldn't really tell between the macaroni and the popsicle sticks. I've been thinking about that all last night and again this morning, so it's a bit nerve-wracking that way.
How about something more traditional like seashells?
It's time to trim the oyster tree.
I can't believe it's that time of year already.
Oh.
Beautiful. Welcome back to Love It or Lose It. Our homeowners, Caroline and Darm, asked us to make over their living room, and they agreed to risk it all with one of our 3 extreme designers. Their biggest fear? Designer Shack.
No.
And guess who they got? Designer Shack. And he's turning it into a West Coast rainforest fantasy.
It's Mother Nature's big box.
Only time will tell if they're going to love it or lose it. Hey, you guys, this is coming together. It looks good.
Yeah, it looks good, huh?
Yeah, is it almost done?
Almost, but wait till you see what I have for here.
What?
An amazing carving. Do you want to come and see it?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Now, Stan is a master carver. He's been doing this for about 30 years, right?
30 years. Yeah.
Is there a story behind this mask?
The mask itself is a man from the sea, and the man from the sea is actually a fisherman who was fishing in his skiff, and a killer whale came up and made a whirlpool and brought him to the bottom of the ocean. He lived there for 7 days and comes back with all the knowledge of the creatures from the sea, and he's transformed himself into something from the sea.
Oh, wow, Tamara, look.
They're just like the sweaters I had, the Cowichan sweaters when I was a kid.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh. There's the orca, thunderbird.
Deer, bear.
Ah, there's the raven. I knew
Wow.
it. Okay, let's take these. They're perfect.
Perfect.
Back at the house, Jean is sewing up more pillows for Brad's new powwow area, which features a painted rug. That looks really hard.
No, it was easy and fun. We started with a piece of canvas, and we just used a drop cloth from the paint store. And what you want to do is you want to finish the edges so they're flat and give it a good pressing.
Okay.
Then you want to start with a layer of latex paint and coat it on and get it on nice. So this is what's doing is it's making it nice and stiff. Take your paint,
Yeah.
any colors, anything you want to do. You know, maybe do a border, maybe
Wow.
do, you know, your name, whatever. You know, that's up to you. Then when this dries, you're going to take Varathane and you're just going to spray it on.
Where do you get the Varathane from? Like a hardware store? Or?
Yeah. You're just going to spray it on. You're going to do a few coats, and then that's going to give you your finished product, which is really durable, really strong, and kind of looks like
Yeah.
old oilcloth.
Looks like it'll last for a long time.
You can pass it down from generation to generation to generation.
Now it's time to pick out some furniture for our Northwest Rainforest Shack.
This is going to work.
It's beautiful. Mark, is this suede?
It's not suede, actually. It's a man-made suede. It's Teflon coated, so it's really easy to clean. And the covers are removable, so you can just take them right off and take them to the dry cleaner.
Swedish.
Very Swedish. Now, how is this going to work in the room?
It's a good design. It's simple. Goes with everything.
Well, I'm glad that Caroline will have somewhere soft to sit.
Who's Caroline?
The homeowner.
Oh.
Yes, Caroline would be the homeowner, whose living room is now being shingled with cedar shakes. Brad, I have more mussels. Oh, so that's what you're using the mussels for.
Yes, I've made drapes. And they represent the fog rolling in on a West Coast day.
Right, the gray sheer.
They're traditional wishing curtains. Each mussel and each button we put on must be put on with love and a wish.
Okay, then. I have a lot of wishes.
Yep.
All these mussels. I hope I find a pearl.
I wish I was as popular as Tamara.
Homeowners Caroline and Darm have wishes of their own.
Something recognizable, maybe?
Yeah.
Like a floor?
Careful.
Oh, there's a floor, all right. And a fire pit, too.
Okay. How's that?
Some of the seating is rather rustic, but you can always find a pillow right next to the oyster tree.
They're only a few minutes away, so getting really nervous now.
Will Caroline and Darm catch the spirit of the West Coast rainforest? Ah, Darm is going to love the shell doily. Or are there storm clouds gathering for Designer Shack? Find out when we return.
Holy
Wow. Welcome back to Love It or Lose It. Our homeowners, Caroline and Darm, wanted something warm and welcoming for their living room. Designer Shack was up for the challenge. He took all his inspiration from the rainforests of the Pacific Northwest. So will they love it? What do you think? With nature as his guide, Designer Shack has transformed a bland living room into a one-of-a-kind environment in tones of gray, red, and turquoise. The old fireplace is history. The new fireplace is faced with river rock and has been enlarged to become a cooking pit. Rustic log seating circles the pit under the watchful eyes of a First Nations carving. Rock wallpaper provides a backdrop for a seating area with log end tables. Basket chairs and a seagrass rug add an organic texture, and there is even a shell doily for Darm. Traditional stencils adorn the turquoise wall. Their eyes are made from buttons. In the powwow area, the painted rug and cowichan pillows create a place where people can relax, play games, or have a chat. An oyster tree borders the fog-inspired drapes, which are ornamented with more mussel shells and more buttons. Covering the valance, cedar shakes provide a crowning touch to Brad Goff's extraordinary Northwest Rainforest Shack. Brad, the room looks fantastic.
I can't hear you. You need the talking stick.
Oh, I can only talk when I have this?
That's right.
Oh, I don't hear you.
Oh.
Sorry. Why don't we both hold it and then
Okay.
we can talk at the same time.
Okay.
We'll bend the rules a little
Yeah.
bit. The room looks good. It's very shack,
Very shack.
because I think we can count the things on one hand that we bought in this room.
The couches.
And the chairs, and that's it.
Yeah.
Even these cowichan pillows, everything was made in this room. Or found, like the stones.
The
were found.
logs.
The logs, exactly. So what's your favorite part of the room?
The cooking pit.
The cooking pit. They wanted something that was cozy, something that felt inviting for their friends when they came over.
And they got it.
Yeah, I mean, everyone's opinion on what cozy and homey is a little different, but you were their biggest fear.
I hope they love it. But if they lose it,
Whatever.
whatever.
You're like a giggling schoolgirl, Darm.
What?
Okay, on the count of three. 1, 2, 3. Whoa.
Whoa. Holy sh**.
Wow. I don't know if you can see that on
Sorry.
TV. Holy. What do you think? Do you love it?
Interesting. What do you think?
You know who it is? That barn guy, right? Is it? The barn man?
Shack?
Shack Attack.
Come back over here, Darm. You're getting
sorry.
too far away from me.
Oh.
That's wallpaper, right?
It's different. I don't hate it, but
I didn't ask you if you hated it. In your heart of hearts, do you love it?
No. I don't love it.
You don't love it?
No, I don't love it.
I don't either.
You don't love it, do you?
No.
Sorry.
You're not hurting anyone's feelings. It's totally okay. Shaq isn't for everyone, you know. But I do want you to meet him. This is Brad.
Oh, you know what? It's a great.
Nice to meet you.
Why, thanks.
It's a great.
It's
just not for
different.
us.
Yes, it's
You know?
definitely not
There you
for us.
go. Shaq is not for everyone, and it definitely wasn't for Darm and Caroline. You never know what's going to happen. No one's feelings are hurt. We'll see you next time on Love It or Lose It.
To me, it didn't describe cozy. It just doesn't suit us, eh?
No, I
It's
don't
not
think
us.
so.
You just look around you and take your inspiration from stuff that's outside. I think it looked terrific. Love him, lose him, you know? So what? Maybe somebody out there will agree with me.